Hello everyone, this is Choyoung Radio and we are excited to introduce to you the new Choyoung WT2, the world's first multifunctional dual mode walkie-talkie that connects you globally. Now, if you want to know why this particular walkie-talkie stands out in comparison to normal and usual walkie-talkies, just stick with me and I'll show you a few features that we're integrating in here that makes the WT2 stand out and be the very first multifunctional dual mode walkie-talkie that connects you globally. Now, the very first feature that I'm actually excited to introduce to you is the dual mode communication. As we all know, all traditional walkie-talkies only support analog band, meaning that you can only communicate with people in a short range. Now, for the WT2, it actually supports push to talk over cellular, meaning that you can connect to your 4G or Wi-Fi and get unlimited range over 50,000 kilometers, and it enables you to talk to anyone around the globe. So let's say you're in the US and you want to communicate with someone in Europe, you can use the WT2 to communicate with anyone all around the globe. All you have to do is just switch the mode to global group, meaning the PLC, and you'll be able to talk to anyone all around the globe. And if you want to talk to someone just in a close range, let's say 5 kilometers or so, you can switch back to the analog. So let me try to talk to a friend of mine, to speak to a friend of mine and see if they can catch the signal through the global group. So what I do, I just switch up to the global group, meaning the POC, and let me hold this record button and see if they can get my signal from a very far. Hello, Lanue, can you hear me? Do you copy?
Copy, over.
Yes, so basically that's it for the POC. I can talk to someone anywhere around the globe through my 4G and Wi-Fi connected. It also supports the analog 450 megahertz band. So let me use the analog, the usual traditional walkie-talkie range and see if they can get to hear me. I'll try to search it here and I'll select it and I'll hold the recording button to speak and see if they can catch my signal. Hello, Lan. Can you hear me? Do you copy?
Copy, over.
Yes, so that's the first feature, the dual mode communication, whereas you can speak to anyone all around the globe. All you have to do is just switch your mode to the POC and connect to your 4G or Wi-Fi and get unlimited range. You can talk to people over 50,000 kilometers away, anyone all around the globe. You can speak to them. And also, if you want to use the usual traditional range, you can switch back to analog 450 megahertz band, and you can talk to anyone just like any other traditional walkie-talkie over a short range of, let's say, 5 kilometers or so, and you get to enjoy both communication seamlessly. Now, the second feature that I want to introduce to you is the world-class high-sensitivity FM and shortwave reception. So what happens is that, as Choyoung Radio, we have integrated a sophisticated chip in the WT2 that delivers world-class high-sensitivity FM and shortwave reception. It can actually pick up signals that most devices simply can't, which is better than traditional shortwave net. So I'm going first to try the FM mode, then switch to the shortwave and see how clear the receptions are being received.
绝对是。
现在是北京时间12点整。
这里是 FM 1043，深圳电台轻功广播。
Now, as you have heard how crystal clear the FM mode is, let us now switch to the shortwave and hear it as well. Now, after testing our FM mode and we already heard a crystal clear sound, let's go ahead and extend our antenna so that we can switch to the shortwave and hear the sound as well. So as you have seen, the WT2 is able to pick up crystal clear sound in both modes, meaning the FM mode as well as the shortwave mode. The third and one of the most important features in the Choyoung WT2 walkie-talkie is the radio station smart voice search. So what happens is that as Choyoung Radio, we have integrated a voice search, an AI voice search through all our models, like the A8WC here, through all our models. So since we already integrate over 50,000 radio stations, over 10 million podcasts in these devices. So sometimes you may not need to type or to usually manual search the station. So all you have to do is just speak to the device, whichever station you wish to listen to, you can just speak to it and it will give you results instantly. So what happens is that since we're still integrating the voice search feature in the WT2, I'm going to show you how it works from one of our models, which is the A8W. So all you have to do is just hold a recording button and say the station that you want. For instance, I can search for a station that I wish to. I can hold this red button here. BBC.
First, we are going to a story that we covered extensively here on the BBC World Service 10 years ago.
Yes, so as you can see, you don't really need to type anything. All you can do is just speak to your device and it gives you the results instantly, since it already integrates over 50,000 radio stations, over 10 million podcasts, and that's for our other devices. But for the WT2, it integrates over 50,000 internet radio stations. So all you'll have to do is just press the recording button and speak whatever station that you wish to listen to. Now, as you have seen, those are just some of the very few important features in the Choyong WT2 walkie-talkie. It's not just a regular walkie-talkie. It's actually your global communication hub. We ask you to back our company on Kickstarter now and grab your early bird rewards. We're actually inviting you to join in bringing this all-in-one communication and radio powerhouse to the world. Now, by backing this campaign, you're not just getting a device, you're actually supporting a new category of products that blends classic walkie-talkie reliability with the limitless possibilities of an internet radio and AI integrated capabilities. We ask you to please be among the very first to own this world's smartest walkie-talkie, and together, let's redefine what a walkie-talkie can be. This is Choyong Radio, and this is the Choyong WT2 World Revolutionary Walkie-Talkie.